Atma is that changeless one rasa into which thoughts and feelings merge. Atma is that one changeless rasa. Look at the word that has been used. That arising, that wave. Yeah? He's calling it rasa, and it has not been translated into any English word. You have to attempt to understand ras. What is ras? Yeah? Only if you experientially see the changeless Atma, then you understand ras. Yeah? The Sanskrit or the Malayalam word ras can be translated into many things like juice or flavor. It can be translated into a spectrum of frequencies. It can be translated into many different ways, but don't translate because none of them will do the justice. Attempt to see what rasa really means here. Rasa in its core means the sameness in the differentness. Yeah, it's not right English, but attempt to understand the sameness, the sameness in all the differences. That is rasa. And that sameness is me. That oneness is me. That changeless flavor is me. How does rasa get revealed on the path? Where you start discarding the story that is created later on by the labels, and you just keep looking at the truth, which is the arising. And there is just that arising. And there is nothing else but that arising. There is no seer of the arising. When the arising is, the seer is not. When the seer is, the seen is not. Recognizing this oneness, this sameness is called rasa. So now what do I mean by sameness? Sight is the same as sound. They are not two. Sound is the same as touch. They are not two. Touch is the same as taste. Taste is the same as smell. Smell is the same as feeling. Feeling is the same as sensation. Sensation is the same as thought. These are not separate arisings. These are separate labels given to the same rasa. Separate labels given to the same rasa. The changeless one rasa, into which all these merge and dissolve, and from which they emerge also. Again, they merge and dissolve. So it's not that there are multiple perceptions at a time. No, there cannot be. When there is the perception of sight, there is no sound. When there is sound, there is no touch. When there is touch, there is no taste. These are all labels created to communicate, but it is just one arising. Can you be with that? Understanding that intellectually in Atmanirvriti is different from being with that moment to moment to moment to moment to moment. When you are being with that, in fact, you are that. There is no you and no that remaining. That is Atma Darshan. Darshan, the true vision of Atma, the self. Atma Darshan.